back to Folk Solo Sports Show. Alright, we got LA beating the Denver Nuggets in game one. But I'm here to tell you that the Lakers should not get comfortable. They better put this one away in 4 or 5 games, or they would be in the same situation as the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. Jamal Murray, Jokic, Porter Jr. not going to give up. You clearly see that. They do not care if they're playing against LeBron James, Anthony Davis. I don't even think this team at this point would care if they was playing against the 90 Bulls with Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman on the team. They think they could beat anybody, and it's already shown that they got the confidence to do so. So the Lakers, they need to come correct and don't take their foot off the gas in this series if they want to pull through and get to that finals again and for them to get that ring. We got the Heat going against the Celtics tonight. If you watch my last video, I predict that the Heat will go up 3-0 on the Celtics before Celtics win a game. I think Heat will win tonight. Celtics will win the next 2, and then Heat will win game 6. I'm kind of disappointed in that because I thought that it was going to be the old school rivalry between the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers again, bringing it back for the first time since Rondo, Paul Pierce, Garnett, and Ray Allen did it. Yeah, I think the Celtics need to step up their game a little bit at this point. Kemba Walker is who everybody's saying needs to play a little better. Charles Barkley is saying that. I think it's always the whole team, though. I never will put it on one person. I think it's always the same team. And to that point, I want to get to the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard. Now, you can't really say what somebody's saying if they don't come out and directly say that. But everybody's trying to say that Kawhi Leonard was talking about Doc Rivers when he made a certain comment, maybe saying they need a different coach or whatever. But I'm here to tell you Kawhi Leonard and nobody else has no right to be trying to say somebody got to go, especially Kawhi Leonard, because he's supposed to be the best player on the team, and Montrezl Harrell carried the Clippers in that game 7 with 20 points versus Kawhi's 14. So Kawhi Leonard has no right. I could see if he dropped a 30 piece or 40 or something and nobody else even got over 15. But Montrezl Harrell, the 6th man of the year, led the team in that game 7. That's ridiculous. Over Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Lou Williams, Patrick Beverly, and everybody else. Zubac, everybody else. Montrezl Harrell led the team with 20 points. So you cannot try to blame it on Doc Rivers. You can't try to blame it on your teammates. Everybody got to be blamed as a collective. You cannot pick nobody out in that situation. It was 3-1 lead and y'all blew it. That is the whole team's fault. That is not one certain person's fault. That's the whole team's fault. Same thing with Golden State Warriors when they blew the 3-1 lead in the finals to LeBron. That was the whole team's fault. Not just Steph Curry's, not just Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr. It was the whole team's fault, including the coaching staff. Everybody, even the GM. If they not call and say, okay, I think we need to switch this up, it's their fault too. It's everybody's fault. When you lose like that, now one game, it might be one person's fault. But when you lose 3 games in a row and you got a 3-1 lead, that's the whole organization's fault. Except the fans. Except the fans. Everybody else, that's on them. But we got the NFL coming up soon, week 2. Thursday night football. Cleveland beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Everybody thinks that Baker Mayfield is making a comeback. I don't think he is a bad quarterback, and I don't think he's a really good one. I think he's always going to be right in between. I think he's going to do good, but I don't ever think he's going to do enough to get to a Super Bowl. He's going to be a shadow of Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers will have good seasons, get to the playoffs, been to the AFC Championship, never went to the Super Bowl though. So I'm thinking that's how it will be for Baker Mayfield. I hope he proves me wrong, because he got a lot of chips on his shoulders because he says he's undersized and stuff, so nobody ever believed in him. So I do hope he proves me wrong. But we got more NFL. Joe Burrow looking good already on the Cincinnati Bengals. Had 3 touchdowns of his own. He threw 4, so he's looking good already in his rookie season. But he's just coming into, like Skip Bayless said, the worst team in the entire NFL. So there's not really much you're going to do there until you're there for a couple years and he gets used to everybody. A.J. Green, Tyler Boyd, throwing to all those guys. And, yeah. But for now, we're going to wrap it up. Get back with me to hear about all the weeks 2 NFL season. And this is Folk Solo Sports Show. Nice being with y'all again. Thank y'all.